We are live. Welcome in, everybody, to TB Sports 27 here. We are streaming live with the guys on Twitch. We're uploading here on YouTube, and we're glad to have you aboard here as you guys join us as we are in the final week of October on the road to Halloween Havoc. It is coming up. Before you know it, it'll be here, and we got a huge, stacked episode of Monday Night Raw. It's going to be uploaded. Well, we're going to do it live on Twitch, the whole episode of Raw here. Depending on our time frame, I may end up doing SmackDown as well. I told you guys I've been playing around with the idea of streaming NXT over on our Patreon page. So depending on if we have the time to do SmackDown or not, if not, we might just save the NXT thing for next week, or we do the NXT thing in between, take a break, come back for SmackDown. Not sure yet, but we got a big episode of Raw. You can see exactly where we are on the calendar as we are the final week of October. We've had quite a universe mode up to this point, and we are getting ready, and we're going to kick things off with the Intercontinental Champion. Robert Roode is going to go one-on-one with T-Bar. Of course, you already saw the wild episode of SmackDown that happened. We have Alpha joining us in the chat. Yes, hello to Alpha Sapphire. Yes, welcome. Glad to have you aboard here, my friend. Glad to have you here joining us live. It was a wild episode of SmackDown that saw Seth Rollins, of course, burned down. He got sent to the hospital, set on fire. And he is no longer going to be competing for the WWE Undisputed Championship. This said it was Zelda. Oh my God, is my Twitch sending out the wrong? I streamed directly from the PS4. That's funny. It should say the final Halloween Havoc before. Maybe my notification says Zelda. I didn't realize that. I'll have to look in the settings and see. Maybe I need to change it to just say, we're live, pal, or something. Thank you for the heads up for that. I didn't know that. Maybe that's why people hadn't been coming. They thought all this time I was streaming Zelda, which I will be at another point here. That's funny, though. I'll have to check the settings. In between this episode and the next one, I'll check the settings. But Robert Roode, he was originally scheduled to take on Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship. You guys know Seth Rollins won the Halloween Havoc Battle Royal to become #1 contender for the Undisputed Championship, and it ruined Retribution's plans when Kane was knocked out of the ring after they bought off the number from Austin Theory, the 20th spot. And of course, you guys saw what Retribution did to Seth Rollins. He is still out for an indefinite period of time, suffering from second and third degree burns. So we now know with the new rematch, if you guys joined us over at patreon.com/tvsports27 for WWE Dark, you guys saw Kevin Owens make his announcement. It's still going to be spin the wheel, make the deal, but he has now challenged Edge and Mustafa Ali to a triple threat spin the wheel and make the deal match. That was the big announcement. That was something you guys would have seen over on WWE Dark.
Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at
Alpha says it's a legend of volunteers in the kingdom.
the
That must have been an OBS thing. I was streaming on an OBS. I did update that, but I'll, after this episode, I appreciate that for the heads up. I'm going to check my notification to change it to something else. But yeah, it was. So now we have a new main event at Halloween Havoc. It is going to be spin the wheel, make the deal. Kevin Owens, Mustafa Ali, and Edge triple threat matchup. And Robert Roode has said that he is going to put his Intercontinental Championship on the line against Kane. Robert Roode is the first man that has stepped up to assist Edge in his battle against Retribution. You know, Rey Mysterio later on in this broadcast is going to be taking on Mustafa Ali in that battle. So things are continuing to heat up, and we got Survivor Series right around the corner. Yeah, and Alpha's rocking out to the Glorious theme right now. The Glorious Bobby Roode. He has been he has had quite the ascent since the breakup of the Dirty Dogs, and as we said throughout this broadcast, and we're going to go over the card for what you guys can expect for Halloween Havoc. So we're going to kick things off with this Retribution Robert Roode match, and we're looking for some ideas, Alpha. Maybe you can help us out. Edge, what is Edge's group? What do you think Edge's group should be group that's going to battle with Retribution, which is right now Edge, Robert Roode, Rey Mysterio. What should they call their group? I want to hear some ideas here. Robert Roode. Let's hit you with the plug since this is the beginning of the episode here. If you're following along, if you're watching along live with us like Alpha Sapphire is doing, following us on Twitter, hit the follow button. We got about just under 100 on Twitter, so we want to get that number up. So if you're watching, or on Twitch rather, follow us on Twitter too, TV Sports 27 on Twitter. But if you're watching on Twitch, do hit that follow button so you guys know when we go live. We stream everything live on Twitch, and then we upload it to YouTube. So we're coming up probably after this set of streams. We'll be about 2 months ahead of schedule, because we're still in early June here. And I got episodes uploaded all the way through the end of July on YouTube. So if you guys can see everything ahead of time, we're 2 months ahead of schedule. Twitch.tv is where you're going to hit that follow button. But if you want to watch all the replays of all of our streams, we do encourage you as well to follow us over on YouTube. Subscribe and hit the thumbs up if you are watching this on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up button. And of course, finally, we plug our Patreon if you want to show our support. Show support to the channel. Patreon.com/TVSports27 is where to do it. We upload at the end of every Raw and at the end of every SmackDown. We do a bonus match called WWE Dark, a bonus Dark match. And we have about 18 episodes of WWE Dark. We also have Halloween Havoc coming up, and we also do Sunday Night Heat. And Sunday Night Heat is the pre-show to Halloween Havoc. It's the pre-show to all the pay-per-views. And we usually do about 3 to 4 Patreon-exclusive pre-show matches. So if you want to check that out, patreon.com/TVSports27. Tonight's WWE Dark exclusive main event is going to be the Heyman Empire, Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns going up against the conspiracy of challenge, the Heyman Empire here. And I know it was not too long ago when they were, Sami Zayn was trying to get some wins. They're challenging them again. They want to take them on again. That's going to be your Patreon exclusive main event. And finally, we'll give our Patreon shout-out to our Mega fans and our Ultra fans. A big thank you to Justin Russell, Mr. Maple, Jonathan Harrigan, and Ultra fan Kay Duckman. Thank you guys so much for being Patreon subscribers at the highest level. And Kay Duckman's next Ultra fan stream will be coming up, and I'm hearing that he has once again requested Denver Broncos football, so be on the lookout for that next weekend. Denver Broncos football for Kay Duckman, Ultra fan streamer. T-Bar going high flying here. Alpha says the mic audio is low. Let me take a listen here. I appreciate that heads up. Let me take a pause real quick, because I did a test. Let's see. Hello. Hello. Let me hit play on this real quick, and you probably hearing an echo now. Hello. That game audio is super loud. Goodness, thank you for the heads up on that. Why is it so loud? I can either boost my mic, I think. Let's see if that's louder. Did that help? Hello. Mic test. That is terrible. Why is the game audio so stinking loud? I literally haven't changed any settings. And of course, they don't let you adjust any settings mid-game. Well, tell you what, I just won't talk. We'll finish off this match, and then I'm going to go into the settings and take a look at it, because I don't know why the audio is so loud. I haven't messed with any of the settings on this. This way, hello. I muted myself. This way, hello. I'm doing the test. Okay, let's see. And okay, maybe my mic volume just got turned down. This sounds better. Okay. Well, I appreciate the heads up. I don't. My mic volume must have got bumped a little bit. Keep me with the heads up with that, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you letting me know that the mic audio was sounding terrible. So thank you for that. We were able to make the adjustments. Alpha coming through in the clutch, the man. So maybe you missed half of what I said. Hopefully you heard a little bit of it, but Robert Roode, T-Bar, going to town. Yeah, keep me in the tabs. We were promoting our WWE Dark main event, which is going to be the Heyman Empire and the Conspiracy. And that's over on our Patreon page. But we still got a lot of big action here tonight, including what I'm saying is going to be the final battles between the rivalry of Becky Lynch, Shayna Baszler, Asuka, and Bianca Belair. They got the Fatal 4-Way match coming up for the Women's Championship at Halloween Havoc. And they've been going matches like crazy, left and right, here on the channel. And they're going to go at it one more time. The game says it's a rivalry, so we'll see if we get any kind of crazy cutscene or anything like that. Yeah, that's wild. I did the audio test before as we went live, but I must have bumped it or something at some point because I obviously didn't have the in-game audio going. But yeah, this is big business here. T-Bar, Robert Roode in your opening contest, and it's still going. Yeah, the KOA, Kevin Owens, he sold out to Paul Heyman. He wanted that to win that championship, but the KOA now under new leadership, now known as Evolve, and we've seen the new leader with quite a few dastardly acts the last number of weeks. Big night of football today as well. I got the USFL game, the Stars and the Generals on. We were watching the Rattlers and the Bay Area Panthers, which is the IFL, the Indoor Football League. Look at the counter from Robert Roode, and Robert Roode hits the glorious DDT onto T-Bar. Oh, and T-Bar kicking out at a count of 2. Alpha really is really behind Robert Roode in this one, your Intercontinental Champion. T-Bar sidewalk slam hits it. Beautifully executed. Roode getting up to his feet and German suplex. Robert Roode defending the Intercontinental Championship against Kane at Halloween Havoc. Look out, Robert Roode. Oh, the duck under. Ducked under the big kick from T-Bar. And Roode just dropping the big leg, like crushing the chest. The spine buster, the double A spine buster. How about the double R spine buster of Robert Roode? And that's a 3 count. Robert Roode turns back the challenge of T-Bar, and he's got Kane. He's got Kane in his sights at Halloween Havoc. So during the next entrance here, we're going to go over the card for Halloween Havoc. We'll go down it one by one. For Halloween Havoc. We'll go down it one by one. For Halloween Havoc. Doing a little mic test again. Maybe bump the audio down a little bit. Still playing around with it. Check, 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 check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. I think that's good right there. All right. It's annoying when that gets hit. There's a big knob on the bottom of my microphone. I have it plugged right into the old PS4, and there's a big knob that can spin left or right, and I wish that wasn't there. Maybe I can just tape it down. I should go get some tape, some duct tape, and just tape that thing down. But it gets bumped, and that's what causes the mic to either be loud or not have audio at all, which has happened before, which is why I always try to do a mic check now at the beginning of every show. Alpha singing the Robert Roode song there, the Glorious, in the chat. Up next, the Hurt Business going up against former members of the Hurt Business, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. And while we are getting our entrances here, we are going to once again run down this card. This is Halloween Havoc. It's an 11-match card right now, and again, probably 3 to 4 of those matches, maybe 3 matches, are going to take place on Sunday Night Heat, which is exclusive to Patreon. We've done numerous Sunday Night Heats, which is our preview, our kickoff show. For NXT, it's NXT Level Up, and for Sunday Night Heat, it's for all the WWE pay-per-views. So 3 Patreon bonus matches of this card will be up on our Patreon page, so do check that out at patreon.com/TBSports27. While these guys are making their entrance here, let's run down the card for Halloween Havoc, what we got so far, and it's a card that has changed a lot, folks. So you got scheduled, coming off of this one, Montez Ford and Bobby Lashley one-on-one. We have Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns versus T-Bar and Mace. We have Roderick Strong versus The Miz. The Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Women's Championship, Asuka versus Miss Money in the Bank, Charlotte Flair versus Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. For the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, Retribution is going to defend against Toxic Attraction and Twisted Sanity. The WWE Tag Team Championships on the line. The Usos defending against the New Day. Matt Riddle, the new leader of Evolve, the former KOA, he goes one-on-one with Apollo Crews. United States Championship on the line. Austin Theory defends against the Colossus Omos. Spin the wheel, make the deal. Match number 3, Shawn Michaels versus Dolph Ziggler. They both have split the series one apiece. Intercontinental Championship, Kane challenges Robert Roode. And your main event, spin the wheel, make the deal for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Kevin Owens defends the championship against Mustafa Ali and Edge. And it's against the better judgment of interim president Jack Tunney, who, does not want Retribution to have another championship opportunity. But Kevin Owens has been so fed up with everything that's been going on as of late. He said, you know what? I'm challenging Edge. I'm challenging Ali. Get them both in there. Spin the wheel. Make the deal. And let's get this thing taken care of. So, yeah, there you go. And we know that we've heard the breaking news as well that WWE will officially be sold in the month of November, as we've talked about the different money offers coming through left and right. So that's something that we got to keep an eye on, because big things are going to be changing. The Jack Tunney era of WWE will once again come to a close. So tag team contest here. Referee gets taken out on the early going here. Bobby Lashley and Angelo Dawkins of the Hurt Business going up against the associates of Montez Ford and Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. Alpha just put his bid in, $1 million and 1 cent. Who do you think's going to buy WWE? What do you think the end result's going to be? Next month is going to be the big official sale of WWE, and we've been hearing about all the different bidders that have been putting their bid in, and who the heck is it going to be? People think Paul Heyman. I mean, he's putting this Heyman Empire together, but of course everyone says that Paul Heyman's checks, they're no good, so it remains to be seen. Alpha's going to check his wallet right now to see if he can put in a bid. Shelton Benjamin right now taking it to Angelo Dawkins. Lashley and Cedric Alexander. Alexander, wow. Wiping out Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, Montez Ford, one-on-one at Halloween Havoc. Nice neck breaker from Cedric Alexander. Up and over. There's Angelo Dawkins, standing Spanish fly. Into the cover here, and Lashley, I believe, got his foot on the rope. Now the referee doesn't call it. What the heck? I don't know. He called it before. He didn't call it before. Tie up here. Lashley, boot to the midsection. Takes Alexander, and Irish whip into the buckle. Look at Lashley. Oh, my God. That doesn't feel good. Now the Hurt Business getting back into this one. Lashley. He's got the submission locked in. Full Nelson. Master lock here. The man that broke the master lock for the first time, if you don't count that that soldier, that U.S. soldier. Give the credit to Lashley. Alexander fights out of it. Cedric fighting back. Nice blows and shots and kicks right there. Lashley sent off into the buckle. Alexander, oh my God, little Rob Van Dam right there. Split-legged moonsault. Dawkins breaks that one up. Angelo Dawkins sent off into the ropes. Big splash into the corner by Shelton Benjamin. Lashley coming over to break that one up. Benjamin again into the cover. Referee in position here. You know, we've talked about this whole thing. The breaking up of the Street Profits and Angelo Dawkins coming over. He hasn't, you know, it's supposed to be all this promise of, you know, he couldn't win the big one, he couldn't win the big one. And MVP was going to show him to win the big. He hasn't won any championship since he's been in the Hurt Business. Hurt Business has no gold. Only gold they got is on their attire. Covered by Dawkins, though. He might pick up a solid win. And look at Dawkins. Come on with the feet all over the ropes. Alpha's put in a bid for $450 million. He'll remove Retribution from Power and give general managers a yearly salary of $75 grand. Is that going to be enough to live in Stamford, Connecticut? Wait a minute, there's the cover. Shelton Benjamin. Nearly a 3 count on Angelo Dawkins. Oh, I thought Alexander was going to go for that submission hold here. There's a kick out. Benjamin might be looking to put Dawkins away right now. 10-10, by the way, in the USFL game, if you guys were interested. Birmingham Stallions going back to the playoffs once again. Dawkins, man, this is a hard-hitting contest. There's been bad blood between all 6 of these men, these 4, and of course MVP and Montez Ford over the last number of months. Into the steel steps there. Lashley hammering away. And into the barricade once again. Shelton Benjamin about to be in a bad spot. Maybe maybe some of our Patreon folks want to throw some money in and buy the WWE. What do you guys think about that? Maybe if I have enough Patreon money, I can buy WWE. Maybe TV Sports is WWE. We're still running. We'll do our plug here as Lashley is going to come out with this Dominator. We're still running our AEW Fight Forever promotion. We need 10 new Patreons in the month of June, July, or August coming up here, because we're still in June. This will be uploaded on YouTube in July. But if we get 10 new Patreons in the next 2 or 3 months, we put our cutoff at the end of August. So if we get 10 new Patreons at the end of August, we will buy and we will play AEW Fight Forever. We will do a universe type mode, or we'll do a story mode. There's your victory for the Hurt Business. So we're still looking for it. Unlock, help us show your support for the channel and help us unlock AEW Fight Forever with 10 new Patreon subscriptions. And we will play either story mode on the channel, or we will do the universe mode, which they don't have, but we will just like play through it, you know. Yeah, Fight Forever, Alpha. Yeah, Fight Forever does look really cool. I'm definitely interested in checking it out at some point. So we leave it up to the fans, because I'm a broke YouTube Twitch streamer, so that's why we say 10, because you know we'd be able to buy the game. So 10 new Patreons will unlock it. If not, that's all good, but we'll wait till the price goes down, and then I'll probably go out and buy it. So it won't be for months from now. So. But just to put that out there, they were still running the promotion. 24/7 Championship up next. Big Boss Man going up against R-Truth.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there.
R-Truth has some pretty good matches the last number of weeks. He's been competing on SmackDown. And while he hasn't quite had that big win, you see that R-Truth's got the microphone with the old WWE logo on it.
What's up? What's
You see that?
What's up? What's up?
Classic 2K. But, you know, it's been a while since he's had that 24/7 championship. We saw the 24/7, or rather we heard the 24/7 championship change hands a number of times on Friday Night SmackDown at a bar between Big Boss Man and Killshot and Prince Puma. I think Sheamus was there. But Big Boss Man retained it. He is once again 24/7 champion. And he's getting ready to defend his championship here. And we'll see if there's any interference or anyone that's going to jump into the mix. We know Drew McIntyre has very much been involved with the Big Boss Man over the... I got to skip past this because that'll be a YouTube copyright claim. You can't show the championship animations because they copyright that real quick. I'm not going through all this for the 24/7 title. Come on. So this is 24/7 championship, and again, similar to the hardcore championship, falls count anywhere, no disqualifications. You win at any point, you get the belt, you get on out of here. Boss Man, snapmare takedown. Oh, man. Busted neck right there. Boss Man knows all the tricks of the trade now. You know, police force, he knows all the nerve holds, all the pain holds. He knows how to twist the neck. Alpha says, that's stupid. Yeah, every time I show a championship animation, if it's an actual WWE championship, now for the Undisputed Championship and for like the Women's Championship, it doesn't do that. But for the US title, for the 24/7 title, for the NXT titles, every time a championship animation plays, and I've uploaded, go look on my Twitter page, CB Sports 27 on Twitter. I've posted it on Twitter before. You maybe have to go to the media section and check that out, but I've posted the picture before, and I always have to go in after the fact and just edit the animation out. It always gets hit, and it's always some random, it's like copyright claim WWE for Monday Night Raw episode 1200. It's like some random episode of Raw that used that championship animation that they don't like. So we've gone into the crowd here for the 24/7 championship. So we just get past it now. And R-Truth hammering away at the Boss Man. Got him right up against the barricade. Send him back over, Truth. Come on. Truth waited way too long. Truth says, you know what, I'm just going to go back myself. No, R-Truth comes right back over. Oh, they're heading the long way here. Boss Man and R-Truth. R-Truth is going to uppercut Boss Man right up. Alpha says I got copyrighted for using the Raw 2004. Yeah, if you notice too, when I do the entrances for Universe mode, that's another thing that would get copyright claimed is the loading animation, like the Monday Night Raw or SmackDown logo or pay-per-view logo. I have to go in there and change those because even the loading screen that shows that logo animation will get a copyright hit on the old YouTube there. So in a couple of moments, we're going to go to our fourth match, which is going to be the main event of part one here. So what we do, and I think this might be your first time, Alpha, joining us on Twitch, we break this up into episodes because we upload into YouTube in 20 to 30-minute parts because it's better for the YouTube algorithm. People tend to click on, and YouTube tends to recommend videos that are in that 20 to 30-minute sweet spot and stuff. So we're going to stop this stream, but we're going to be right back. And in fact, I'm going to take a moment and try to see why my notification says Legend of Zelda. And we're going to be right back, and we're going to be back for part two of Monday Night Raw. So do join us. The stream will stop, but we'll be back for part two. And we may even stream SmackDown tonight since we got a couple folks joining us in the chat. We may just power right on through. And we talked about doing SmackDown tonight. We might knock out some SmackDown as well. We got to film our Patreon episode as well. But yeah, it's definitely been helping the new YouTube format. The viewership has been going up for sure. Videos have been performing a lot better. And I think it's just that whole, like I said, it's a YouTube algorithm thing. It's something, I don't know if you're a fan of the Game Grumps, but I kind of model a lot of what I do off of them, and 616 as well as another guy that I really enjoy watching as well. Oh, there we go. Crushing blow by the Big Boss Man. And Game Grumps are often battling a YouTube algorithm battle. And, ooh, nice kick out by R-Truth. That is something they often talk about. That's kind of why they used to always do their format, that it was like 10-minute episodes, and they recently changed. I guess it's been a couple years now, but now they do 30-minute episodes. And like I said, that is because of the YouTube algorithm, is they're more likely. I thought there were some weapons over here. Maybe not. The YouTube algorithm is likely to recommend a episode, a 20 or 30-minute episode, and recommend it to people. And people are more likely to click on that than a 1 or 2 hour episode. So we upload in parts, but it gives people, maybe a better chance. Maybe they wouldn't have time to sit down and watch an hour or 2 hour video. So we give you 30 minutes, 20 minutes here or there, and you can tune in and then watch part 2 the next day. But we still give you the option. If that's how you want to do it on YouTube, that's perfect. But we still give folks the option on Twitch if they want to join us live, and if they want to watch what we're doing live, you can very much do that as well. So we still have the live option where you can sit down for a couple hours and stream with us, or you can watch the YouTube uploads and kind of go from there. So people have the option of the old format here on Twitch, or the new format by watching in small bursts on YouTube. R-Truth into the cover, and a kick out there for the Big Boss Man. Truth to his feet, catches Big Boss Man. A couple of forearm blows and a big boot. And, another big blow to the Big Boss Man. 24/7 championship in danger. So we usually stream, like I said, for about, right now we're past. Oh, and he falls off the stage. They got to be careful because they're getting near the backstage area, which means somebody like a Drew McIntyre or somebody can sneak in here and take the championship. Busted open. We've seen that a number of times from the Boss Man, and Big Boss Man kicking out. This is one hard-fought 24/7 championship match. Yes, so that's what we'll do. We're going to, we had played around before with just cutting up the episode as well, but it takes just so darn long to do that. I think we might have. Yes, we do. R-Truth is your brand new 24/7 champion. How about it here on Monday Night Raw? My goodness. So we've actually even gone a little long because we're just past the 30-minute mark, and we still got one more match to do. So, yes, we're gonna stop this episode, and then you're gonna see in a couple of minutes the notification should pop right back up, and we're gonna start our next episode here on Twitch. So there you go. R-Truth, we said he had been picking up some momentum. 24/7 champion. You need to hit the bricks, R-Truth. Big Boss Man, title reign. Done. Here tonight. We're going to see Halloween Havoc, 24/7 championship. Who knows? All right. It is now time for your Part 1 main event. In this rivalry, we thought it concluded with a pit fight over at patreon.com/tvsports27 before Clash of the Champions. It has continued all this month, and we are going at it one more time. Again, the big fatal four-way for the WWE Women's Championship coming up at Halloween Havoc. Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Asuka, Bianca Belair, and there they're going at it again. Shayna Baszler and Charlotte Flair recently forming a new team, the Queens. Charlotte Flair, the Queen of Diamonds. Shayna Baszler, Queen of Spades. And here we go. Once again, Shayna, Becky, your main event of Part 1 on Monday Night Raw. Part 2's main event is going to be Asuka versus Bianca Belair one more time. And then, of course, your WWE Dark exclusive match is going to be Sami Zayn and Damian Priest, The Conspiracy, going up against Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Shayna Baszler right now, all over the man, Becky Lynch. Big time. Big time Beck. And Becky desperately trying to pull away, but Shayna Baszler just going to town on the arm of Becky Lynch. And here she goes again. Becky Lynch might be in no shape come Halloween Havoc for this Fatal 4-Way matchup. It's going to be a real bad deal for her. Man, Becky Lynch cannot get out of first gear, can she? It is all Shayna. Again, this is shades of Brock Lesnar, John Cena right now, huh, Alpha? Look at this. Baszler, she gets this win here. You know, she's going to be complaining to Jack Tunney. She's going to say, hey, put me. It could turn into a Fatal 5-Way match. I mean, we've talked about this Halloween Havoc card has changed like crazy over the last number of weeks with, of course, the extremely dangerous situation that happened to Seth Rollins and everything that's happened as of late. Man, it could end up being a Fatal 5-Way. In fact, I'm going to say it right now. I got Jack Tunney's ear. I think if Shayna wins this match, it becomes a Fatal 5-Way for the Women's Championship at Halloween Havoc. Halloween Havoc is heating up. That's going to be a big-time show. And we are right on the verge here. If we knock out this episode of Raw and SmackDown, it'll be Halloween Havoc time before you know it. Becky Lynch. Man. Shayna Baszler going to work on Lynch on the outside of the ring. This is exactly what Charlotte Flair wants. And Becky finally fighting back into this thing. There you go. You knew the man wasn't going to get knocked around for too long. Lynch. And Baszler, the Baze. Oh, her knees. Kind of Mick Foley style, rammed the knees right into the steel ring steps there. Now Becky Lynch saying, hey, my neck's okay. My arm's okay. Bring it on, Shayna. Bring it on as Shayna. Oh, look at Becky. Becky's been beat on in this matchup, and now she's letting the cockiness come out a little bit. The Red Rooster. Look at this. Oh, a little Pentagon Junior. Snapping the arm there. No Fatal 5-Way for you, says Becky Lynch. Shayna a little scared to get back in the ring and just runs Becky Lynch into the steel steps. Has to go with that tactic, doesn't she? She just has to use that tactic. Baszler to the outside. Lynch still on the outside. Gut wrench. Spins her around and just maintains the gut wrench here. That's kind of how she got the early advantage here in this matchup. But Becky Lynch not taking a no for an answer. It's pretty good for a computer versus computer battle. Into the steel steps. Referee's like, my God, I've just been counting for days in this match. Official halfway there, up to the 5 count now. Becky sending Shayna into the barricade, hopping back into the ring. Is the count going to be broken again? Maybe Becky's just going to take the count out win. Oh, here comes this Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades back in. Nice shot by Becky Lynch. Forearm blow for Baszler. We got Luna up here, the official mascot of TV Sports 27. Please don't knock over all my controllers. Eat defeat. Eat defeat from Shayna Baszler. And sweeping the feet. It's a no-sell party from the man, Becky Lynch. Manhandle slam. And there will be... Oh, wait a minute. A kick out from Shayna Baszler. As we've gone into overtime, we've hit the 40-minute mark on this episode. Disarm her locked in. Shayna. Shayna hangs on. Wow. This has been an epic episode of Monday Night Raw. Forearm just completely missed. Didn't catch all of that one. And, oh, she is going to put her in the dreaded submission here. Becky Lynch now couldn't get the submission win. Is it going to happen the other way for Shayna? Referee, we needed a better camera angle. No. Couple of submissions locked in. No good. And Becky is going to snap the arm again on a Shayna Baszler. My goodness, folks. Both these women suffering some serious arm damage here. Crushing the elbow. Returning the favor from the early going in this matchup. Look at the face of Becky Lynch. Look at Becky. She's fired up. Becky Lynch, you know the Becky Lynch story post-wrestling? Someone out there will know. The Royal Rumble pool. Submission locked in here by Becky. And Baszler fights out of it. If this is the final encounter, this is the epic conclusion of what's been quite a rivalry between these two, without a doubt. We got the have you seen the Jersey Mike's commercial with Danny DeVito? He's all over these Jersey Mike's. He's doing the oh, and there's the tap out. So, folks, I think it's going to be official. We can officially say it is now going to be a fatal 5-way match. Shayna Baszler with that victory put her in the match. Shayna Baszler, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Asuka, and the WWE Women's Champion Bianca Belair at Halloween Havoc. Fatal 5-way match, a huge challenge for Bianca Belair. A title reign that could be in jeopardy for sure. One fall to a finished fatal 5-way. That is going to wrap up part 1 of Monday Night Raw. Alpha, we're going to be back in a couple of moments with part 2. I'm going to try to fix my notification so it doesn't say Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom Zelda. But we're going to be back part 2, and we're going to continue on with an action-packed card as it's going to roll on. That was only a 3-star. Come on, Feltzer. You got to give a little higher rating than that. You guys don't want to go away because we got a big one. It's a tornado tag. So at Halloween Havoc, it's Austin Theory defending the U.S. Championship against Apollo Crews. It's going to be Matt Riddle, the leader of Evolve, going up against Omos versus Austin Theory, Apollo Crews versus Riddle. We got the tornado tag, and that's going to kick off part 2 of Monday Night Raw.